Shalom. I'm Brother Yawanathan, a servant for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, a prisoner of hope, a Hebrew Israelite scattered among the heathen. Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken, ye people from far. Yahweh has called me from the womb. From the bowels of my mother has he mentioned of my name. And he has made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand has he hid me, and made me a polished shaft. In his quiver has he hid me, and said unto me, Thou art my servant, O Israel, in whom I will be glorified. Yahweh Almighty has given me the tongue of the learned, that I should know how to speak a word in season to him that is weary. He waketh morning by morning. He waketh my ear to hear as the learned. Yahweh Almighty has opened my ear, and I was not rebellious, neither turned away back. Holy, 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 Yahweh Almighty. The whole earth is full of his glory, which was and is to come. Holy, holy, holy is the Lamb. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Robe of glory. That's what wisdom gives to you, a robe of glory. When you put on her bonds and put her feathers on and put her chains around your neck, you bear her, and in the end she will give you a robe of glory. Proverbs 8:10. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things one may desire cannot be compared with her. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge and discretion. The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride and arrogance and the evil way, and the perverse mouth I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding, I have strength. By me kings reign, and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles. All the judges of the earth I love, those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me. Enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my reference than choice silver. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the path of the justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasures. Yahweh possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I have been established from everlasting, from the beginning, before there was ever an earth. When there were no depth, I was brought forth. When there was no fountain, abounded with water, before the mountains were settled, before the hills, I was brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth or the fields, all the primrous dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle of the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limits, so that the water would not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundation of the earth, then I was beside him as a master craftsman, and I was daily his delight. Rejoice always before him. Rejoice in him, his habited world. And my delight was with the Son of Man. Now therefore listen to me, my children, for blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not disdain it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watches daily at my gate, waiting at the post of my doors. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from Yahweh. But he who sins against me wrongs his own soul. All those who hate me love death. So wisdom, this beautiful woman, wisdom, was with the Lord when he created everything. So if the Lord blessed you with her, boy, is that a blessing. You have to keep her ways. If she was with the Lord, when the Lord created these things, how much more can she do for you? James 1:19. So then, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. So you have to be swift to hear, listen to every word that somebody tells you. Slow to speak, slow to wrath. Some people, they quick at the mouth. Quick draw, they blah, blah, blah. But Brother James is advising us to be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Proverbs 33. Proverbs 15 and 33. The fear of Yahweh is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. So the fear of Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, is the instruction of wisdom. And before honor is humility. So don't be so quick to try to, I'm honored, I want to sit in the front seat, I want to be amongst, everybody that's big, the bosses, Like roughly fair saying that, sit in the back seat, sit at the low for when you invited there, somebody bring you up and say, no, you come up to over here, so then you can be honored. Roughly, that verse that says that, don't try to sit in the top seat, then somebody, hey man, you need to get over there, sit at the low, and honor will come to you. Psalms 111, don't try to be the big shot, have humility, if somebody give you something, thank you. Don't think that you deserve it. And when you brought to a low estate, still be, humble, like, I go to the gas station, instead of paying $2.50 for a bag of ice, I go to the gas station with my cup, and they give me a free cup of ice, so now I don't have to, since my living quarters doesn't have a refrigerator, and I only have a cooler, an igloo, a small igloo cooler, I can put my ice inside the cooler, and that'll cool my eggs and a few meat that I have stored, So by me, because I asked, how much is a cup of ice? And they said, no, you can have a free cup of ice, so I get a cup of ice from them, So with humility, I ask, if you like, I can sweep up your parking lot for free. Anytime you want to, I sweep up your parking lot, since I come here and get ice from you daily, you're helping me, and I appreciate your help, Don't think that, I get a cup of ice and, thank you for the ice, they got plenty of ice. No, that's a gift from the Lord. The Lord, now I don't have to pay $2.50 for a big bag of ice. I can bring up my cup and they give me a big cup of ice for free. So gratitude, I say, I tell them all when I come there, it's a few of them, they're Indians. And I say, anytime you want me to, I'll sweep your parking lot, take your trash out, and, thank you, have, be humble. Don't think that, the blessings that the Lord give you, you deserve them, Humility before honor. Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all those who do his commandments. His praise endures forever. Proverbs 19 and 20. Listen to counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter days. So when this Jacob's trouble is here, that election gonna kick it off, So Jacob's trouble is here, so you have to be humble, You're gonna be in predicaments, that they gonna see, hey, that brother's humble, So listen to counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter days. And what is that? Jeremiah, for wisdom and instruction. I think that's Jeremiah 16:6. Wisdom and instruction shall be the stability of your is that Isaiah? Let's keep it rolling though. Job 28:28. Wisdom and instruction should be the stability of that time. So this wisdom, if you keep a hold to her, she'll be a robe of glory to you. Job 28:28. And to man he said, behold, the fear of Yahweh, that is wisdom. So just to fear Yahweh is wisdom. Knowing what he can do to you, you know. Like walking on eggshells, you know. Fear him like that, you know. I don't want to do nothing wrong to make you angry at me. You know, please show me the right way, you know. Proverbs 4:27. Do not turn to the right or left. Behold, remove your foot from evil. Yes. Do not turn to the right or left. Remove your foot from evil. Remove your foot from evil, you know. Don't be in the midst of evil, you know. Refrain from doing evil. You know, those that depart from evil become a prey. Proverbs 9:18. But he does not know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of hell. Oh, Proverbs, yes. Proverbs 9:10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years of life will be added to you. If you are not wise, you are wise for yourself. And if you scoff, you will bear it alone. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knows nothing. For she sits at the door of her house, on a seat by the highest place of the city, to call those who pass by. Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. And as for him who lack understanding, she says to him, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he does not know that the dead are there, that her guests are the depths of hell. Yes. So let's go to the star verse, the robe of glory. Sirach 6:23. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel, and put thy feet into her feathers, and thy neck into her chain. Bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. Then shall her feathers be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory. Yes, yes. Then her feathers shall be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory. And with that, we're going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Shalom.